you can now begin writing about what we are sharing with you. Name, I'm known as Eric W. Hissa. I am a net entrepreneur, been in the field for more than 9 years. I've been training blockchain on international level for more than 5 years. So blockchain technology is the fourth industrial revolution. But for us to get started, you need to understand that economic and technology go together hand in hand. So for that one in hand, let us check where economy began from. It all began from barter trade system, where goods and services were exchanged on the mutual of personal understanding. You have one cow, you give me, I give you 4 goats. We call it business. From there, we went to the second industrial revolution. It was known as industrial revolution. In industrial revolution, what happened was that things were being manufactured in different countries, in different locations. And with that in hand, they required a medium of exchange, and the medium of the fiat currency or the paper money. Fiat currency at the revolution, it brought in a new service or a new development where we talk about the banking sectors. From industrial revolution, we went on to the internet revolution. Still goods and services were being exchanged, but at this time at a very high speed. So people needed an easier way to pay for goods and services. So on this, they decided to go into what we call e-money or electronic currency. An electronic currency, like in Kenya, it gave birth to M-Pesa, Airtel Money, and Orange Money. Worldwide, we have PayPal. It is an electronic money service. From there, we went on to the next revolution, which is blockchain revolution. Our subject for the night is blockchain revolution. That is the subject for the night. And it being a subject for the night, I want us to place our full concentration on it, on blockchain revolution. So what is blockchain revolution? Blockchain revolution is a kind of technology whereby when information is saved on it, it cannot be deleted, it cannot be edited, and it cannot be formatted. So giving you a preview of revolution in economy in terms of currencies, I want us to think of one thing. When you have cash in hand, is known as fiat currency. When the same cash deployed on your mobile phone is known as e-money. When you deploy the same cash on the blockchain interface, it is known as cryptocurrency. So when you have cash in hand, the paper money is known as e-money. When you place it on the interface in an e-wallet on internet interface is known as e-currency or e-money. When you deploy the same cash onto a blockchain interface, it is known as a cryptocurrency. So one thing that I want us to understand about these currencies, how they work and how they operate, you must need first to understand how do you do the conversion part? How do you convert? So let us think, for example, like the fiat currency into e-currency. If you are using mobile money, you require a mobile money agent. If you are using MTN, you require an MTN money agent. If you are using Safaricom in Kenya, you require an M-Pesa agent. And they convert for you from fiat into e-currency. To convert e-currency into cryptocurrency, you require another type of an agent. They are known as cryptocurrency agents. So check your leaders. The fiat currency is always placed, maybe you can carry it in your pocket or in your wallet. The e-currency require e-wallet, depending on the company providing the service. Cryptocurrency, it also has its own wallet. Some of the top wallets on cryptocurrency that are widely used and also the exchange platform where you can convert e-currency into crypto, and cryptocurrency into e-currency, then into fiat currency. In Africa, big way we are using local Bitcoin, Luno, and Remitano. But also Binance, Coinbase, and CoinMama, they are working also in Africa and worldwide at a very big scale. So I want to share with you an example on how you can do the simple conversion of e-currency into cryptocurrency. Then how can you convert cryptocurrency into e-currency? For me to share with you that one, let me show you a platform that most people are using currently on stuff of e-currencies. And this platform is known as local Bitcoin. Just a minute, I prepare the screen so that we move together in a respective way, because I want you to understand this. Understanding is the beginning of greatness. So my screen is ready for sharing. I don't know if it's can be viewed. Yes, that way it's ready for sharing. This one here is known as local Bitcoin. When you check on the local Bitcoin, you can buy and sell Bitcoin anywhere in the world. You can do it from different countries, over 200 countries: Afghanistan, Armenia, Cameroon, United Kingdom, all the way to Yemen, a lot of countries. On this platform here, it's very simple. We have people who are converting the e-currency into cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency into e-currency. These people are known as traders. This one here, leaders, are known as traders. And for example, like in Kenya, for example, the country where I am, if you come on it here, you can see they allow transaction to be done via M-Pesa, PesaLink, the banking sector like National Bank, and Cheaper Cash. For these companies here to give you a permission to do a transaction using their interface, they need first to research what you are doing. That is a symbol significant that shows you how cryptocurrencies are approved. So they give you a chance to convert through them. Not only here, let me select another country. Let us say, for example, let me go down here, check for one country here. Like for example, Uganda. When you check on the option, you click search there. You see, it gives you the option.
I can't hear you, please.
I'm there. I think I'm clear now. So, like for example, in Uganda, you can see it has different options that you can convert e-currency into fiat currency. They are using Airtel Money. They are using MTN Money. They are using the banks, a lot of ways. Any country leaders, check here, you select another country like Zambia. You do like that one. You search here. I know Zambia, there's Kwacha in Zambia, a very nice country for you to visit. Check online. They are using Airtel Money, MTN, Western Union, Zanaco, F&M, MoneyGram, all of these companies. For them to approve, even there's a guy here using WhatsApp leaders. I've never seen this one. We have PayPal here. Are you seeing here? There's PayPal, there's debit card. So it allows you to use any platform to convert cryptocurrencies, or to use any platform to access crypto, and also to convert crypto into cash. It is a very powerful indication. That one just shows you how crypto have been accepted on the worldwide scale, in a very big scale. How is it accepted? For this, all of these financial institutions to give you a chance to access cryptocurrency through their platform simply shows their approval. Kindly leaders, I request again, make sure your mic is muted, or we'll just need to push you out of the meeting so that Benedict, kindly Mute your mic. I'm trying over and over and over. Mute your mic. Perfect. Thank you, brother. So we want also to check on the second part about the approval part. What are other people talking about this issue of cryptocurrency? Which other government entities, which big companies are approving this issue of cryptocurrency? Which people are happy about the concept of blockchain technology? First, I'm going to begin by two presidents in Africa. And the first president I'm going to use, because for him, in a big way, is doing a lot of things to see that technology is highly adapted in Africa, number one. Number two, one of the other thing that he's doing in a very big way is to ensure that right now, like in Kenya, we have the Konza City, a city built on technology part. You go on YouTube and you search for Uhuru on blockchain. Uhuru on blockchain that way. There's a video there which I want us to watch, this first video here. Let us go through it.
This November at 11:59 p.m. Get up to 80% off, even crazier with DTB.
Which will be unveiled on Wednesday.
Listen on that one.
The debate around blockchain technology has gained currency in Kenya over the last few months, riding on the global craze around virtual currency bitcoins. To adopt or not, the technology has been on everyone's lips. And now President Uhuru Kenyatta has thrown his weight behind blockchain technology, saying Kenya cannot be left behind.
Indeed, to this end, the Ministry of ICT, led by Joe Mushero, will set up a task force on blockchain and Internet of Things technology, because as a country, we cannot let these opportunities pass us by.
The task force, which will be...
Yes, he's saying what? As a country, we cannot let these opportunities pass us by. Second part, I want to bring in another president. His name is known as Ramaphosa, the president from South Africa. This is what he talks about blockchain.
Various other
going to focus, yes, on the fourth industrial revolution.
Hear that, leaders? On the fourth industrial revolution. Hear that again.
Also going to focus, yes, on the fourth industrial revolution. Get into blockchain in the most meaningful way, the Internet of Things. And they spoke extremely well. What they were saying was most moving, it was engaging, it was touching, very touching. Somebody was watching it online, on stream, overseas, sent me a message on my cell phone and said, this is most touching. It was also informative, because I think many of us will have learned a lot from blockchain to cryptocurrency, to all those things.
Check those people.
Informative.
Author and amongst various other.
So leaders, what comes in your mind when you hear about these top guys talking about the world of blockchain technology, when they're talking about the power of cryptocurrency? What comes to your mind? What comes to your head? It is the right time for us to take advantage of this wonderful technology, the fourth industrial technology. It doesn't only stop there. It doesn't only stop there. I want to share with you about a company that each one of us know about it. One of the biggest company, not only in Africa, but not only in Kenya, but in the entire world. Listen on this one, leaders.
You know, taking mobile money out of Kenya, or not taking out of it, expanding it beyond Kenya, certainly is on our radar. And together with our colleagues in South Africa, in Vodacom, you know, it gives us more access to more money to go do things. So at the point at which, you know, we want to upgrade this M-Pesa platform to something big, where we might be using things like blockchain, you know.
Upgrading it to something big, for them to achieve this one, they need a technology that has no boundaries. They want to use a currency that is not owned by any country. that is a cryptocurrency. They need a big technology, which is blockchain technology. Next, I want to share with you a gentleman here. He was the third person in Africa to buy cryptocurrency in huge quantity. He was the third person in Africa to buy cryptocurrency in huge quantity. So let me share with him here. I know most of us know him. There he is. There he is. No, that one. Just a minute here. I like when I train about this thing. For me, every time, though I'm teaching, I'm always learning something new. I'm always learning something new.
A number of years, most of us have seen waves in technology.
Yes.
So let's say the first one was, I'm going to use somebody called Everett Rogers' theory of diffusion of technology. How technology comes, how we adopt, and how it declines.
Yes.
At the decline level is where you begin to talk about bust. But you are going to see seesaw, the prices going up and down, but that doesn't mean there is a bust. So from the beginning.
So here, Pitange Neme is explaining about blockchain, the revolution technology. Let us listen on it again.
Most of us have seen waves in technology.
Yes.
So let's say the first one was, I'm going to use somebody called Everett Rogers' theory of
the video.
How technology comes, how we adopt, and how it declines.
Yes.
At the decline level is where you begin to talk about bust. But you are going to see seesaw, the prices going up and down, but that doesn't mean there is a bust. So from the beginning,
there's an issue on my end.
You have something like this.
The video, just a minute.
The first of the wave we had was internet. Internet came. We were doubtful. We couldn't adopt to it. And the time we were doubting, others were making money. Usually when something new comes, you have techies working on it. And then you have what you call the early adopters. Huh? Yeah? And then in the end, you have majority and you have laggards here. Yeah? When you come in as a laggard,
yes,
is that you have no option and there is no advantage you take on this side. So when this one was going up, we got the mobile. We got the mobile. The mobile technology came,
yes,
you know, and the mobile actually relied mostly on the internet. It came, we have gone through early, we have gone through here, we are somewhere here on the mobile technology. Actually, it's almost beginning to use your word to bust. Because you see,
which Ali doesn't want to hear.
You see technologies like WhatsApp, which may replace voice the current way we understand it. So something new must come up. So now the other technology that is just coming is blockchain. We have no choice but to use this technology. We've been talking about corruption, we've been talking about whatever. This is where blockchain would help us, and we have just gone past techies. We have gone to early adopters. That's how you get Kodak. Early adopters, the government of Dubai. Early adopters, the Chicago Board of Exchange. Early adopters,
Belarus,
like the accounting firms, Belarus. So we are now beginning to get early adopters. And what happens with early adopters, they actually get premium because while others are doubting, they are actually getting premium returns on their investment. So for us to remain and wait to come in as laggards, we have destroyed the whole country. And it can't help us to do that, because this is actually, again, talking about the risk tolerance. How much risk can you tolerate? If you can't buy two Bitcoins, you can buy one, yeah? The government cannot go ahead of innovation. Innovation goes ahead, and then they come with regulation. If you look at the government of the UK, they have done so much work around blockchain. What Meli has said on theft around blockchain, if the government wants to trace, they will get all the data. We can't look at blockchain in isolation from the emerging technologies like big data analytics. The central bank must now get into analyzing big data. In Kenya, how many people with cryptocurrency, where are they using it? Then you can have appropriate legislation. But we can't blanketly dismiss this. So other countries are looking at actually making it a legal tender. That's what I wanted to show, that there is no purple, there is no bust.
Before you see it, let us go to the laggards, because we had a case in point about Kodak.
Yes.
And Kodak, we know, embracing technology also was a bit they were a bit
they learned.
They learned, isn't it?
Yes.
They were on the laggard side.
Yes.
But right now, they're actually the first ones who are going for this Bitcoin itself.
In entrepreneurship, we say, when you fail, you actually learn from failure. They don't want to ever, you know? And mobile actually relied mostly on the internet. It came, we have gone through early, we have gone through here, we are somewhere here on the mobile technology. Actually, it's almost beginning to use your word to bust. Because you see,
which Ali doesn't want to hear.
You see technologies like WhatsApp, which may replace voice the current way we understand it. So something new must come up. So now the other technology that is just coming is blockchain. We have no choice but to use this technology. We've been talking about corruption, we've been talking about whatever. This is where blockchain would help us, and we have just gone past techies. We have gone to early adopters. That's how you get Kodak. Early adopters, the government of Dubai. Early adopters, the Chicago Board of Exchange. Early adopters, Belarus, like the accounting firms, Belarus. So we are now beginning to get early adopters. And what happens with early adopters, they actually get premium, because while others are doubting, they are actually getting premium returns on their investment. So for us to remain and wait to come in as laggards, we have destroyed the whole country. And it can't help us to do that, because this is actually, again, talking about risk tolerance. How much risk can you tolerate? If you can't buy two Bitcoins, you can buy one, yeah? The government cannot go ahead of innovation. Innovation goes ahead, and then they come with regulation. If you look at the government of the UK, they have done so much work around blockchain. What Meli has said on theft around blockchain, if the government wants to trace, they will get all the data. We can't look at blockchain in isolation from the emerging technologies like big data analytics. The central bank must now get into analyzing big data. In Kenya, how many people with cryptocurrency, where are they using it? Then you can have appropriate legislation. But we can't blanketly dismiss this. So other countries are looking at actually making it a legal tender. That's what I wanted to show, that there is no purple, there is no bust.
Before you see it, let us go to the laggards, because we had a case in point about Kodak.
Yes.
And Kodak, we know, embraced technology, so they were a bit apprehensive. Yeah, they learned, isn't it?
Yes.
But they were laggards. Right now, they're actually the people who are going fast.
In entrepreneurship, when you fail, you actually learn from failure. They don't want to ever be laggards like they were with their camera when the engineer came and said, there is a digital camera, just after they had invested heavy around the film. And they lost very heavy. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Professor.
Yeah.
So, leaders, something very important has been shared out there. And Professor is explaining about the power of adapting technology. In short, he says Kodak refused to change. They refused to change, and now they're out of business 100%. So for us to move the greater part of everything, we require to understand how this business works. But I cannot share how this business works before I share someone who did something very big in the world of blockchain revolution, someone who has aspired not only me, but a lot of people around the globe about the power of blockchain technology. Is the person that I want us to share about is a minister who talks about blockchain in a good way. And these are the people that we need to learn from them. His name is Cheru on blockchain. Let me share with you what he says or what he talks about the power of blockchain technology. So just 1 minute here. I'm going to get him there so that you can watch and understand what we're talking about.
I can give you an idea. Did you know my stake, how much it was? It wasn't public, but so Bitcoin moved from, when I was investing, Bitcoin was at about $200.
When
I was
investing
in December, it was at about 12,700.
When he was investing, Bitcoin was only at $200. And when he was selling out, it was at how much?
190. About 12,790. So that, does that give you the
buying and selling only? He made a profit of more than $12,000. That is 1.2 million Kenya shillings. Buying, holding, and selling is the current CS of communication in Kenya. Is known as Mr. Musheru.
What was I paid for my shares? Just enough. Just enough. Let's say I got more than 10 times the investment I did, both in BitPesa and in Bitcoins themselves, because I did all those. So I got more than 10 times in a period of 3 years.
In a period of 3 years, he made a profit of more than $12,000 per every coin. So leader, the next part I want to share with you here is now the training part on how the project works, where I want to show you the power of the idea that we have in hand. Why do I have to show you the power of the idea we have in hand? Because a lot of people have lost in the world of cryptocurrency. At the same time, a lot of people have gained in the world of cryptocurrency. And what set these people aside each other, or what set the pace in the world of cryptocurrency, it is one thing known as knowledge. Knowledge is the foundation of greatness. Knowledge is the foundation of everything. So, with this part of the knowledge part, How are people making it in the world of cryptocurrency? And how are people losing it in the world of cryptocurrency? One way to lose in a big way, currently leaders. Token. This business of buying token, we need to stop it immediately. This issue of buying token, we need to stop it immediately. Why? Token are yet to be cryptocurrency. So when people sell token, they sell token under two principles. Number one, hype. Number two, testimonial. Testimonial, they share with you how much they're earning. The hype part, they tell you how the value will go up when the token goes to the exchange. So what happens? Many people are buying tokens which are not yet cryptocurrency, and a token simply is a prototype of what it is to be. For example, I'm making this kind of phones. I tell you, because I begin making them, I want to invest in them. This phone, when it goes to the market, will be maybe $1,000, but I wanted to invest $100. The moment I make this phone, I will give you at the same price. And people are buying tokens like crazy. Every year in Africa, we have tokens from outside. People are buying them with the hope that the price will go up. What happened in token? When a token goes through the white paper, goes to the blockchain interface, what follows next is that the value needs to grow in the blockchain. But since everyone who will buy a token as an investor, each one is holding tightly on their tokens. When they hold tightly on the tokens, the thing they are waiting for is the price to go up. For the price of a token to go up in the cryptocurrency on blockchain interface, it requires two things. It requires the community and requires usability. When it is goes the blockchain, since most of the people are investors, so the community is there, but there's no usability. So number one, forget about token. Don't buy token. If you want to buy a cryptocurrency, go and check, is it on Binance, one of the world's largest blockchain interface or exchange where you can buy a cryptocurrency. If it is not there, don't buy. So number one, don't buy tokens. Number two, what else can you avoid? In Africa, they talk about mining. Mining in Africa is expensive than buying the cryptocurrency. You cannot use $100 to mine Bitcoin that is worth $20, while at the same time, you can use the same $100 to buy Bitcoin that is worth $80. So for us in Africa, buying cryptocurrency is easier than mining. So mining is an X for us. Number two, because they know us in Africa, we are not able to do the mining, they give us other options. And one of the options they tell you, we have a mining company in our country. They give you those funny names like Portugal, Russia, deep forests in Amazon. Amazon, deep in forest, a place you cannot go. They tell you there we have our plant. They show you the video shop, they show you the videos, they show you the pictures, you invest. Most of the time, people have been losing big time in this kind of businesses. Number three, something else to avoid when it comes to the world of cryptocurrency, return on investment, known as RIO. Return on investment is where people tell you that maybe you're doing trading in crypto, maybe you are buying and selling cryptocurrency. We have our own company. They say that out of every 100 companies that are doing return on investment, only 3 are genuine. Out of 100, 3 are genuine. And the 3 which are genuine don't go for more than 3 years. Most of them perish at the end of the second year. So return on investment, when you are doing them, be very, very careful. It works, yes, but it is a risky business. Be very careful. How can you make profit? How can you gain cryptocurrency? I'm sharing with you what has worked for me. One, you can make a great return on income in the field of Forex trading. Why the field of Forex trading? It is very simple. The normal forex trading of fiat currency or e-currency goes for 5 days and a half every single week. In the world of cryptocurrency, the same trading goes for 7 days per week, which means if you're trading in cryptocurrency, each week you have an extra of 1.5 days. Per month, you have extra of 6 days. Per year, you have an extra of 72 days. So trading in cryptocurrency, it gives you a chance and it gives you an opportunity to make more profit than on the fiat currency. Second way you can make profit in the world of cryptocurrency, you can make good profit via buying and holding. Buying and holding simply means you look for cryptocurrency which are cheap on Binance exchange, you buy them, you hold them for a given time, then you sell them. That is all about buying, holding, and selling. The next way you can make good return in the world of cryptocurrency is through a new technology which I want to share with you. It's known as smart contract technology on Ethereum. This technology has been there in many years, but on blockchain interface, it has begun functioning fully this year in February. And smart contract technology, it can enable you as a person to gain in a big way when it comes to the world of cryptocurrency. So here is a place, leaders. For those who are writing, is a place where you can write some few things. For those who are good at cramming, this now is the opportunity. I want you to understand about smart contract technology because it's one of the technology that is enabling people to gain in a big way. So when I talk about gaining in a big way, first you need to understand how it works. So what is smart contract technology? Smart contract technology, it is a technology whereby, here, I want us to read here together. A smart contract is a program code that is self-operating. Underline that one, number one. It is self-operating. It is placed directly on blockchain. So it works on blockchain. It can never be hacked or stopped. Once deployed, it cannot be changed. This means it does not require an admin or a company to run it. It runs on its own and does exactly what is programmed to do. So a smart contract is a technology or is a program code that operates on blockchain. Once it is on blockchain, no one controls it, no one manages it, it runs automatically. So this one now gives us the power of decentralizing, which simply means no one owns it. It is it's only operated on blockchain interface. So because no one owns it, if you deploy or begin working on it, it gives you the power of this as decentralized project. With this decentralized project, what happens is that, number one, as you see on the screen, creators of that program, they no longer control your funds. You have full control of your funds. Due to that, the admins, they don't run it. The management does not affect the project. So with that one in hand, there are 4 key important things that you need to understand. Number one, you cannot lose your funds. Leaders, very important. People are losing money in cryptocurrency. Why? Because blockchain is decentralized, but companies which are running blockchain project, they are centralized, which means it has owners. So these owners, when you invest in this company, they take all the capital, they control it from a central location. But as a general project, it does not have the admins, it does not have the owners. The moment this project is deployed on blockchain interface, it becomes a decentralized project whereby the ownership power is always taken from the creators. They also become the participants in the project. So with that in hand, number one, you cannot lose your fund. Number two, instant payout. Number three, unlimited income. Number four, 100% transparency. With a single project, there's no what we call hype. There's no what we call a lot of testimonials. you can trace all the transaction and you can see all the results. So for us to understand on that one now, I want to take you in detail now. You see how this project works. The project at hand, it is known as Forsage. Forsage is the first smart contract decentralized project to be built on Earth, the first one. Forsage is built on Ethereum blockchain interface. Why Ethereum? Ethereum is an open source platform that uses blockchain technology to create and run a single digital application, also known as dApp. This application enables users to make agreements or to make payments or to conduct transactions directly with each other to buy, sell, trade goods and services without the middleman. So Forsage is built on Ethereum, and for you to understand the power of it, any company and or any business, you need to understand first, why was it created? Every company comes at the marketplace to provide a solution. That is number one. Number two, they come at the marketplace to make profits. Even Red Cross itself, it has workers, it has cars, it has everything. Simply means there's a way they make a profit. So every company that is genuine, it must have a service. That's the key part. Every genuine company must have a service. So with this Forsage ecosystem, at the center of project, it also have service. The service they are providing leaders, I want you to understand this one here. Their service is here. It is a Visa card for cryptocurrency. When you have this Visa card, it enables you as a member to convert cash money, e-money into crypto using the Visa card. You can convert the cryptocurrency into cash using the Visa card. So if you have that Visa card, for example, and you have Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can go to any ATM machine and withdraw in the local currency. The limit per day is $20,000 per day on that Visa card, number one. Number two, if you have cryptocurrency in that Visa card, maybe Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can go to any supermarket, do the shopping, then swipe with that card and pay on the local currency. How powerful is that? Second service that this company is providing, they are providing what we call Forsage Academy. This is a school on cryptocurrency, whereby, for example, you want to learn about crypto trading. Where do you learn it from? From that school, whereby this school you'll be able, you as a person, to be given full training about the world of cryptocurrency. Then number three, how do you work in it? How do you generate profit in it? I want you to understand this format here, whereby I want you to think about this technology, the mobile money technology at the top here. This mobile money technology, when you deploy it maybe on MTN, it becomes MTN money. When you deploy it on Safaricom in Kenya, it becomes M-Pesa. When you deploy it on Orange, it becomes Orange money. It is a technology. So smart contract is also a technology, but how does it work? So for example, I use a company that I know very well, which is Safaricom. For you to become an administrator, you're required to pay the company at least 2 million Kenya shillings. To become an agent, you're required to be an administrator at least 10,000 or $100. Then this one serve the customer. When they serve the customer, there's a commission that comes to the agent, administrator, and the mobile money company. So one side, on your right, we have ownership acquisition. One side on your left, we have the customer acquisition. So I want to equate this example to Forsage ecosystem. So for you to understand how it works out, Forsage on the agent part, I will call it Forsage X3, and the administrator part, I will call it Forsage X4. So we have Forsage X3 and Forsage X4. So the agent part is X3, whereby it's all about direct sales. X3 is all about direct sales. Then Forsage X4 is all about investors or team sales. Forsage X3 and Forsage X4, each of them give you 12 streams of income, whereby on Forsage X3, you can earn at least on 12 different streams of income. X4 gives also 12 streams of income. So Forsage gives you 24 streams of income within one business. How powerful is that? It's like one business with 24 businesses within it. So in each of these two programs, Forsage X3 and Forsage X4, have 12 slots, all similar and work in the same way. Each subsequent slot is 2 times more expensive than the previous one. Both income and profit from them are twice as high. How many slots can be activated? You can activate all of them at once. So leaders up to there, I want to share with you on how the system works, or how you generate income on Forsage X3 and Forsage X4. So Forsage X3 is all about direct sales, whereby, for example, you open this slot number 1 here. Check your leaders. Open this slot number 1. Here now, when you make a first sale of $100 or $40,000, it comes to you 100%. When you make a second sale of $100 or $40,000, it comes all to you. When you make a third sale of $100,000 or $40,000, it goes to the ecosystem and reopen for you again this slot so that you can earn more income. Then, when you open slot number 2, this one here, again, on it again, when you make your sales, the first one you earn everything, the second one everything, the third one goes and do a reopening of the next slot, which is number 3. So that one goes on from slot number 1 to slot number 12. It's all about personal sales or direct sales. For those people who say, for me, I don't know about sales of Ethereum and everything, what is it in for me? For you, you come in on Forsage X4. This is all about investors. And for you to generate good profit in Forsage X4, you must have either these slots from slot number 8 going upward. So the best place for you to generate enough profit on Forsage X4 is to have slot number 9, number 10, number 11, and number 12. Once you have this slot, you don't need to invite, you don't need to refer anyone to join the ecosystem. You generate your income directly from the business platform. How is that possible? That is the question that most of the people ask. For you to understand how is it possible first, let me share with you something else, the amount that you use to open this slot. Then after that, I take you through the ecosystem again. You understand it in detail. So when you check, let me mute someone here a minute. Perfect. When you check on this ecosystem here, all required to get started at, you require $50 to open Forsage X3 and X4, the first slot. Then the remaining slot you open independently, one by one. To open all the 12 slots, you require $40,000. So on the entry level, I have divided this entry level into 4 to make it easy. If you want to come in a big way, you can decide to open 4 slot on X3 and 4 slot on X4. Here, leaders, you can begin to open slot number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 on X3. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 on X4. To open this slot, you require $380. You can decide to open 8 slots on X3, 8 slots on X4. It requires around $5,180. You can decide to open all the slots, 12 slots on X3, 12 slots on X4. That will require $81,980. Once you have done with this one, leaders, for those who are enlarging now in direct sales about X3, there's an estimate of income that you can make here. For example, you here at the top, you make your first sale, second sale, third sale at the opening, fourth one and the fifth one, the power of 5. Each sale, when you make a sale of 12 slots, all of them, you earn $40,000 from person 1 to person 5. Then when this person now assume they are here, when do their first sale, second sale, and they do that sale, it does a reopening for them. It can be ecosystem where you earn at the upline $40 from each one. That one give you a total of how much? $327,000. So $327,000 for a businessman, you come and check. How much did it cost you to open all the 12 slots on X3? How much did it cost you to open all the slot on X4? So with that one in hand again, you come and check. To open X3 to the end, you require $40,000. X4 to the end, you require $4,000. That gives you a total of how much? $81,980,000. So come and subtract out of the total, you get there around $245,000 from this project. When you check on it, well, at the heading here is project $1,060 to $245,000 within 90 days. How is it possible? You begin counting 90 days, number 1, when you have opened all the 12 slots. Number 2, if you have 5 customers, they have opened 8 slots on X3 and 8 slots on X4. That is when you begin counting the 90 days project. So with that in hand, how do you join? For you to join, if you are using an Android phone, you require Trust Wallet. If you are using iPhone, you require Token Pocket. If you are using a laptop, you require what we call the MetaMask. That is what you require in the art of joining. So with that one in hand, I want to share with you a small video here for us to do what we call a recap of everything that we have shared, so that you can understand in full how powerful this project is. Apart from that one, I'm also going to share with you some few testimonials on how this project is working. So let me look for the video. Then leaders, if you have a question, kindly, you can write the question in the chat box there. I'm going to answer all the questions at the end of this session so that we move together in the same direction. I'm just looking for the video so that I can share here. Just a minute, leaders. Anyone with a question, kindly, you can type them in the chat box. If you have a question, you can type on the chat box so that we can answer it for you. While you are typing, I think our video is now ready. There is it.
In the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how you can earn Ethereum daily, paid directly and instantly to your own Ethereum wallet, just like thousands of people around the world. Introducing the world's first 100% decentralized matrix project programmed on an Ethereum smart contract called Forsage, where 100% of the income goes directly and transparently to the members of the project with zero risk. Forsage's genius and lucrative matrix marketing plan was programmed on the Ethereum blockchain with revolutionary smart contract technology that executes the program automatically in a decentralized way, so no admins are needed to run the project. It's impossible for project creators or anyone to change the code and execution of the smart contract, and that is extremely powerful, as it ensures the project will keep running and there is zero risk or possibility of hacking into the smart contract or stopping the project. Unlike centralized cryptocurrency projects, the founders of Forsage never take or store members' cryptocurrency in any centralized location, so it's completely secure. 100% of all Ethereum payments are sent instantly and directly to the members of Forsage and stored in their personal Ethereum wallets, which they control the private keys. You can easily verify all of the transactions on the Ethereum blockchain as the project is fully transparent. Right now, over 2,000 people are joining the Forsage project worldwide every single day. With Forsage's decentralized project, you can get started with as little as 0.5 Ethereum, and the income potential is literally unlimited. You can earn even 1,000 Ethereum or more. Since February 2020, Forsage has helped thousands of people earn Ethereum, and some have earned hundreds of Ethereum in their first 3 to 8 weeks of getting started. Like the following Forsage members. ID 8679 earned 379 ETH. ID 8648 earned 301 ETH. ID 64 earned 466 ETH. ID 1 earned 845 Ethereum, and the income potential is literally unlimited. You can earn even 1,000 Ethereum or more. Since February 2020, Forsage has helped thousands of people earn Ethereum, and some have earned hundreds of Ethereum in their first 3 to 8 weeks of getting started. Like the following Forsage members. ID 8679 earned 379 ETH.
We'll check on that ID, leaders. You can see during the recording of video, he had made only $71,000. We'll check now how much has he made. ID 8679. Let us continue watching.
ID 8648 earned 301 ETH. ID 64 earned 466 ETH. ID 1 earned 843 ETH. ID 7977 earned 299 ETH. ID 113 earned 209 ETH. And by the time you check these IDs publicly on the blockchain, they will have earned even more Ethereum. Thanks to the powerful and lucrative Forsage Matrix spillover plan, it is possible to earn Ethereum even without referring anyone to the project.
Forsage X4, you can earn Ethereum without referring anyone to the project. How is it possible? Check their leaders.
Just like, for example, ID 11181, who earned 28 ETH, and ID 20920, 24 ETH with 0 referrals. How does the Forsage work? In the Forsage X3 program, below you are 3 places in one line. In the Forsage X4 program, below you are 2 lines, 2 places in the first line, and 4 places in the second line. When you register in Forsage with 0.05 ETH, you open both programs simultaneously. In each of these 2 programs, Forsage X3 and Forsage X4, there are 12 slots. Each subsequent slot you purchase is 2 times the value of the previous one, and it generates twice the income as well. Each slot generates you income unlimited times with no expiration. For example, the 0.1 ETH slot generates you 0.1 ETH over and over again. The 0.2 ETH slot generates you 0.2 ETH again and again. Then 0.4 ETH, 0.8 ETH, 1.6 ETH, 3.2 ETH, 6.4 ETH, 12.8 ETH, 25.6 ETH, and 51.2 ETH slots generate you 0.4 ETH, 0.8 ETH, 1.6 ETH, 3.2 ETH, 6.4 ETH, 12.8 ETH, 25.6 ETH, and 51.2 ETH respectively over and over again, an unlimited amount of times. In Forsage X3, you get 100% of the payment to your ETH wallet from spots 1 and 2. Spot 3 reopens the slot again, and payment goes to your upline. In Forsage X4, members who take 2 places below you in the first line go to your upline, or they spill over to someone else on your team. You receive 100% of the payments on the second line. Spots 3, 4, and 5 go to your wallet, while spot 6 reopens this slot's matrix again with empty spots, and payment goes to your upline. There is a system in place that incentivizes members to upgrade to higher slots in the matrix from the profits they already made. Otherwise, they can lose profits while you can earn extra profits. This ensures that active members will eventually upgrade to all 24 slots. You can only earn ETH on active slots. How many slots can be activated immediately? As many as you want. The more slots you activate, the more ETH you can earn, and you will not miss out on any income from partners upgrading before you or matrix spillover. It is recommended to start with at least 4 to 6 slots in both Forsage X3 program and Forsage X4 program. Leaders usually start with more than 6 slots, some with 10 slots in each matrix to earn more from the beginning. You can create unstoppable passive income with Forsage as we grow and help more people around the world. For more details on how Forsage Matrix marketing works, please watch our full video. It's important to realize Forsage is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Income is not guaranteed, and if you want to earn a lot of Ethereum, then you need to put... For more details on how Forsage Matrix marketing works, please watch our full video. It's important to realize Forsage is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Leaders, that is very important for us all to understand. Forsage is an ecosystem.
Full video. It's important to realize Forsage is not a get-rich-quick...
And Forsage is not a get-rich-quick scheme. That one is something very important to understand, because most of the leaders avoid the reality of the matter in hand. We need all to understand that one. Present the business in an honest way. It will help you to grow in a very, very big way. So on the platform itself, Forsage ecosystem, I want us to check on it now. There's a gentleman whom I'm celebrating this week. Why am I celebrating him? This one is the first project he has done in the world of blockchain, like his first business. And out of this first business, he has made what we call he has gained what we call the tremendous results out of it, whereby I want us to check out his account. He's a young man known as Kibet. So in a span of around seven weeks in business, he has been able to cross an income of over $10,000, Kenya shillings around 1.3 million. When you check on this back office, he has only done how many sales? 7 sales out of the ecosystem. Out of 7 sales, check here, leaders, on X3 direct sales, he has made this. On X4, team says he has made that one there. When you go again and check on this account, 8679, told you to write down this one here. When the video is being recorded, the guy had only made $70,000. Look here, he has made $1,395,000. For how long? You come and check the first time he made one of his biggest sale on slot number 12. Give you the exact time. When you come and check here from this month, 2nd, this month, 2020, up to now, in a span like 4 months, an income of around $1,395,000. When you check on the ecosystem, we are almost hitting a number which is very powerful. We are almost hitting 1 million members in less than 10 months. All participants are 981,000 participants. Check your leaders. In the last 24 hours, how many people have joined? 826 people have joined the last 24 hours. How many people have earned cryptocurrency from the ecosystem? How many people have earned cryptocurrency? When you check here, more than 869,000 people have earned cryptocurrency. This is powerful, leaders. Out of 900 members, more than 800 have already earned something from the ecosystem. That is 98% success ratio. How much have been paid out? More than 335 million have been paid out to members. So the ecosystem is so big. The ecosystem is working out in a very big way, whereby I want to take your time, go on YouTube, Google more how this platform works and how this platform operates. So if you have a question, kindly, I want you to wave your hand. I will unmute you. We'll listen to your question. Then we answer it. Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? So if there's
Hello.
no one with a question, yes?
Hello.
Yes, yes, I'm getting you.
Hello. Yes, I wanted to know
Yes.
the difference between the top 6, the first section,
Okay.
the top 6 crypto something.
Oh, you want to know about the difference about the wallets?
Yes, the top 6. I don't know, it is crypto something. Wallets,
Okay.
yes.
So about the wallets, the top 6 that I've shared about local Bitcoin. Local Bitcoin simply is the easiest one now. Local Bitcoin at Remitano. It is the easiest way to convert from crypto to fiat currency and fiat currency to crypto. Very easy for you to do that. The remaining 4, Binance is very good for those people who want to do cryptocurrency trading. You can open an account on Binance whereby you want to buy just different cryptocurrency and save them. Then local, when you go to CoinMama, and just a minute here. When you go to CoinMama and Coinbase, for them, they are very good in saving. When saving the cryptocurrencies, they are very good in saving. That is the difference between all of these platforms. So I think I have answered your question. The difference between them, Remitano and local Bitcoin changing. Binance, good in buying. The remaining one, good in storage. That is what for me, I know about them. So anyone else with a question? Anyone else with a question? You can lift your hand. Then I will. Yes. Duncan, do you have a question, brother?
Hello?
Yes, brother Duncan, do you have a question?
Duncan.
Elijah.
Hello.
Elijah Mwangi. Yes, brother.
Hey, I wanted to ask,
Yes.
Can somebody start with 10,000?
Yes, you connect with the person who is doing the business, because the smallest slot is $50, which is equivalent to around 5,400. They will guide you on how that one works out.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anyone else with a question? Anyone else with a question? Elijah, do you have a question, Elijah Mwangi? Let me unmute you, brother. You can unmute from your end. Welcome, brother.
Yes, you said you get 100% from the person you refer.
Yes.
So my question is, how does the company make profit?
The company make profit through the Visa card. You remember the Visa card? When we members, we withdraw and do the deposit on the Visa card, we do the exchange of crypto to cash, cash to crypto. There's what we call the transaction fee. That is how the company make its profit.
Oh, so when you refer someone, you get 100%.
Each first and second customer, 100%. Each first and second customer, 100%. Because the moment you have this cryptocurrency, you are going to change them to the fiat currency, true or false, for you to use them. So for you to change them to the fiat currency, you require the card from the company. When you're doing the changing work, the company is making the profit. Number 2, the company has what we call the crypto academy school. For example, we want to learn about Forex trading. What else? For you to learn about Forex trading, there's some fee which you will be required to pay. When you pay the fee, the company make the profit. Are we together? Just the same way with Facebook. All of us here, I think on Facebook, we are using it for free. But if you want to market a business, that is how Facebook make it business, it money. So for such, has given an option where we can earn cryptocurrency. But when you want to convert this crypto into cash, that is when they are making their profit. Are we together?
Yes.
Perfect, brother. Any other question? Any other question?
Hello.
Yes. Just lift up your hand, turn on your video unless you are. So turn on your video, lift your hand and ask the question. I'm going to answer. I'm going to open up. Duncan, do you have a question? Okay, brother. Okay, no problem. Anyone with a question? I can see our brother Samuel there. Peter, I think you have asked your question. So if there's no any other question, yes, my brother Kush, welcome, my brother. I think you have learned something out of today's meeting. Welcome. One thing I love about
learned
Zoom.
a lot.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask history about the investment part.
In English, because we have people from different countries.
So the X4.
Yes.
Okay.
X4.
So the X4.
Yes.
About the investment, isn't it?
Yes.
So maybe someone is weak. To find prospects.
Okay.
So how much can one start with?
On X4,
for those who want to invest.
On X4, the best place you can begin it from slot number 8 going upwards. Remember the name investor. Who is an investor? A person who have what? Capital. True or false? So to invest well, begin at number 8. Because me, I like it most when opportunity is working for the people that you are working with them. So there's no need to come in small capital. Then at the end of the day, it is troublesome on your side. Better invest on something with huge capital. At the end of the day, you are waiting also for the returns in a huge way. Are you together, my brother Kush?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. I'm happy to have you in the meeting today. I'm very excited. I'm giving you a call of the meeting. We talk more. Any other person with a question? Any other person with a question? You just lift up your hand. I'm going to unmute you, then we talk so that we can see the way forward. Blockchain technology is really doing wonders. People are succeeding within a very short time in blockchain technology. I've seen someone here is insisting so much, asking when did I begin the project and how am I making it in the project. I think the project is free for us to share. You can check on this. This is my ID number, 869612. 869612. When you come on, check on that account there. How many customers? I have only 7 customers. How much have I made from the ecosystem? $35,000, $204. From what was the first day I made my first sale, it was on 17 August 2020 up to now. That is a span roughly for 2 months. 35, that one, those dollars there. Let us check on the calculator. Like in the Kenyan currency, $35,000, 205 times the current price for Bitcoin. It is at $120, roughly around 4.2 million Kenya shillings. Divided by, for the span have been around 2 months up to now, roughly around 2 million every single month. This one is my second month in the ecosystem. When you check on it, how many sales? 7 sales. I have not made 1,000 sales. I have not made 100 of sales. Just 7 sales. For me, that's small income per month. As we get started, I call it a good income. So in this business, if you want to make it, listen here, leaders. If you want to make it, number 1, get the skills. Number 2, connect with the leaders to show you how it is done. Number 3, be willing to do your personal research. People are failing these kind of businesses because They join out of emotions. Business is not built on emotion. Business is built on facts. What works, works, and what doesn't work completely. So always remember this when you're doing the business. Then lastly, but not least, remember the way I've shown you how to earn on the world of cryptocurrency. I've shared with you different ways. I want to remind you just some of them. One of the way of losing it in a big way in cryptocurrency, kindly leaders, don't buy tokens. Number one, any coin that is not on blockchain, any coin that is not on the white paper, is not on Binance exchange, don't buy. Number two, mining, forget about it. Africa is expensive for us to mine. Number three, return on investment. Place here $1,000, you are going to get $10,000 at the end of the year. Forget, who is there outside there to work for you? You are at home sleeping, you are doing your business, then someone else is working for you. It doesn't work. How can you gain big in the world of blockchain? Number one, you can do forex trading in cryptocurrency, but it requires capital. Number two, you can buy crypto, save, hold for a given time, then sell. It pays well. Number three, you can use the smart contract technology. Like for us, I'm telling leaders one simple thing. Let us use the smart contract technology and make good returns out of the currency that you are using. This currency that you are using currently is known as the currency that you are using for now. Let me, yes, drop this one down a little bit. It's known as Ethereum. And you can go online and check Ethereum performance. When I talk about buying and selling, Ethereum price, live chart. That one we are taking from the Coinbase. Check here, leaders. Let me show you something amazing, something completely amazing. On these dates here, let me go back up to there. Check here, leaders. This year, which year is this one? 2020. When you check on that graph, on 17 March 2020, one Ethereum was at $107. One Ethereum was $107. That is like 10,000 Kenya shillings. When you check now, one Ethereum is at $386. It is at $38,000. Now, if you bought one Ethereum here at only $100 and you sell it now at 38,000, you are making a profit of 28,000 Kenya shillings per one Ethereum, equivalent to $280. But if you bought it here at 110 and you sold it this year, the highest it has gone up to $480. Leaders, check this one here. It has from $107 to $480. That is the highest it has gone this year. From which month? From March. How many months up to now? Just 7 months. These are crazy income, buying and holding in less than 7 months, moving profit from 10,000 all the way up to around $500. So what I'm telling leaders in Forsage ecosystem, when you earn your Ethereum, kindly save them. They say that next year, this time, one Ethereum may be above $1,000. So imagine you have your 100 Ethereums, you have your 1,000 Ethereums, selling them at 100,000 each one of them, selling each one of them at $1,000. How far will you go in life? So there's an opportunity that is beyond business in this project. And I will help you leaders, each one of you, to move to the top together as a family. because there's so much for us to learn and there's so much for us to share. Up to there, leaders, I want to wish each one of you a good night. Thank you for taking your time to come and understand. Next Saturday, we're going to have the same meeting again. We'll increase the capacity. I've seen today we have exceeded the 100. We are going to exceed the room up to 500 people so that we can have more leaders coming and learning the genuine way of earning cryptocurrency on this century. So up to there, I want to wish you, each one of you, a good weekend. And before I leave, just as scheduled, next week on Saturday, we have a meeting in Eldoret from 2 p.m. Then also in Nairobi, we have meetings here in Nairobi on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. 10 a.m. we have leaders meeting. 2 p.m. we have guest meeting at Longonot Place. This is where we are holding our meetings. The coming week on Tuesday will be in Kisumu. Then the new month on 20th, we'll have a mega meeting in Mombasa. So leaders, we are doing our best to reach different corners of the country so that each one of us can benefit in a big way out of this project. So up to there, I want to wish you a good night and happy weekend. Take care of your health because of the corona stuff. Your health is important than wealth. So make sure you take care of it. Are we together? So bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.